This is Channels Television's breaking news.
Good morning, I'm Dion. Today, April 20th, 1999, there has been a shooting at Columbine High School. 15 people have died, including a teacher and 2 shooters who committed suicide. Among those who killed was a sophomore, Kelly Fleming. Her parents, Don and Dee Dee, said that their police should have entered the school earlier. I have my colleague Jessen at Columbine High School right now talking to Don and Dee Dee.
Thank you, Dion. Here today I have with me the parents of Kelly Fleming. Let's hear what they have to say.
There was no one in that school that had a gun other than the 2 killers, and no one pursued them, and no one tried to engage them.
For almost 20 minutes we waited. 20 minutes, that's a long time for someone to have the opportunity to come in and make a difference.
In Washington, President Bill Clinton's reaction was muted. He intended to wait for the facts to emerge before taking any new steps to protect children in the U.S. schools. But here's what we had to say.
You know the efforts we've made, and I just think that tonight we need to focus on the families that lost their kids, on the children that were wounded, on the grieving of the community. We do know that we must do more to reach out to our children and teach them to express their anger and to resolve their conflicts with words, not weapons. And we do not know we have to do more to recognize the early warning signs that are sent before children act violently.
You say you were there when it happened. Can you give us some insight?
Yeah, I was in the library at the time and there was smoke everywhere. And I was under the table and right sitting across from me was a girl and she got shot in the head and there was blood everywhere.
I'm very sorry to hear that. That must have been hard to watch.
I'm Dion. I'm here with Kelly Fleming's parents, Don and Dee Dee, and 3 students from the Columbine High School to discuss our thoughts on gun violence. So what do you guys thought and think about the ATO being able to obtain automatic weapons?
Well, I don't think that it's right for an 18-year-old to be able to obtain such a harmless weapon, but I don't think that's the solution.
So what is your solution to
I think our solution should be to arm teachers and fight back with what they're fighting back with. And I think we should fight back with them.
That's like fighting fire with fire. You can't add more guns to the problem because
honestly, because these guns, basically more guns lead to more violence. I feel like the minorities should not be able to obtain any type of weapon unless you get like a permit for it. If you get a permit for it and you train well and they see that you have no medical issues, then you'll be fine in the future. Then they'll just need to...
Yeah, minorities should not be able to get guns, but minorities meaning Hispanics and blacks. So I'm confused.
Like,
explain.
Minorities, I'm talking about, I said minorities, minors basically.
Okay.
Minors.
Okay.
What is the... Yeah, minors basically, and...
You mean anyone under the age of 20?
So in the high school, I'm pretty sure that everybody is at least 19 years or younger, so they will not qualify to be able to obtain a gun.
I agree. Yeah, I think that's a first step to gun control or to prevent any gun violence.
So I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Having teachers having guns, you want your kids to be in a school where teachers that aren't really experienced with guns have it
and basically
use it for whatever reason.
Yes, and, you never know because students are
But we can train. Because doing this, it's not going to. But it's not going to prevent the minors from shooting up schools. That's not going to stop them.
Right, so you need training for the teachers to have the gun.
Yes.
But training requires more money to fund the training places for them, and we just don't have the money for that. We rather focus on controlling the guns by putting a law or something to make sure there's a certain age, like 21, to purchase any weapon at all, and then focus on important things for like schools and stuff. Like schools shouldn't have to be worried about like putting things in for guns.
I just feel like there should be some type of process before you go and purchase a gun to see if you're mentally ill. Yeah, background checks basically.
Yeah.
So Don and Didi, so what do you think about getting metal detectors in the school?
I think that's a great idea, but it's just not realistic.
Yeah.
It would be too much money because for each person, but it would take about like 10 minutes for one person, 5 minutes, maybe an hour. So imagine if you have like thousands in a school, you're gonna have to have kids wake up at such an early time to arrive at school so that you can get that process done before they enter.
It's an everyday process.
Yeah, that's just like an unrealistic
Too much
expectation.
funding too. Like, especially with a cop too, like a source to cop, whatever you call it. And like, basically, it's just too much money, even for one cop. The more cops, the more money, and they basically, for the county.
My hearts go out to the families and victims of the Columbine shooting. It was an unfortunate event, and I hope this situation can be prevented in the future. My name is Dion, and that has been the 9 o'clock news. Thank you for watching.